My boyfriend and I had been dating for 4 years. Before me, he was in a long-term relationship with another girl who remained close to his family because she was best friends with his younger sister. She was still invited to family events, and I never thought much of it, especially since she was seeing someone else at the time. I felt safe from any ex-girlfriend drama. One day, while I was at my boyfriend's house, she announced that she was pregnant. We were all happy for her, including me. A few months later, she was kind enough to invite me to her baby shower, and my boyfriend and I went together. Oddly, the baby's father wasn't there, and the only family present at the shower was hers and my boyfriend's. I couldn't shake the nagging feeling that something was wrong, like maybe my boyfriend was the father. Well, the truth turned out to be much worse. It wasn't my boyfriend who got her pregnant, it was his dad. We found out after she gave birth. She couldn't keep the secret anymore and didn't want to hurt his family further. The worst part, while she was pregnant, my boyfriend's family pampered her, loved her, and made sure she had everything she needed. My boyfriend's mom was especially supportive, treating her like family. No one questioned who the father was or even asked. Everyone just assumed it was some random guy. She participated in every family event. Birthdays, dinners, Christmas, even took family photos while pregnant. The whole time, only two people knew the truth: her and my boyfriend's dad. At one dinner, we were all suggesting baby names, not realizing we were naming my boyfriend's half-sibling. The truth came out when she went into labor while staying at my boyfriend's parents' house. His mom drove her to the hospital, and after 10 hours of labor, she finally confessed that my boyfriend's dad was the father. We were all there. Me, my boyfriend, his siblings. His mom didn't believe it at first, thinking it was some kind of sick joke. But the girl kept apologizing, begging for forgiveness. My boyfriend's mom was devastated. She had done so much for this girl, who turned out to be her husband's mistress. She sat there in silence, trying to process everything, while the rest of us were in shock. My boyfriend expressed his disappointment, telling her she had destroyed the family. The betrayal cut deep, leaving scars that would never fully heal. The dad, pushing 60, had gotten a 26-year-old pregnant. It was like living in a twisted soap opera. My boyfriend's mom begged her husband to end the affair, but he refused. He blamed her for the way their marriage had deteriorated, claiming the girl made him feel important and loved in a way he hadn't felt in years. As the truth unraveled, we found out the girl had also been involved with my boyfriend's older brother before she set her sights on their dad. It seemed like she had been on a mission to conquer every man in the family. My boyfriend, disgusted, didn't care that she had cheated on him. He was just over it. Meanwhile, his dad and the ex continued sneaking around, pretending everything was fine. Eventually, my boyfriend's mom gathered the strength to file for divorce. She couldn't stand the betrayal and humiliation. What made things worse was that their mutual friends had known about the affair and didn't care. Some of them even supported the girl. In a heartbreaking confrontation with the girl's parents, my boyfriend's mom hoped for some kind of apology or support, but they didn't seem to care either. They knew about the affair and were okay with it. The whole situation was sickening. Update 1. After the hospital visit, my boyfriend's mom went into this eerie silence. She hadn't spoken a word to anyone, not even her own kids. Then out of nowhere, the dad showed up, trying to start a fight and shoving divorce papers in her face. But she didn't react as he expected. No yelling, no tears. She just signed the papers at the dinner table and walked away. It floored him. I think he expected her to beg for the marriage, but she was done. Her silence has been so intense, it's put everyone on edge. Update 2. As for the ex, she was consumed by guilt and took off to live with her sister out of state. The dad, in his delusion of love, followed her. They tried to make it work for the sake of their baby and even got married, but it didn't last. She couldn't handle the embarrassment of being seen with someone old enough to be her father. They eventually divorced. Update 3. 3 years have passed, and my boyfriend's mom is still suffering. The weight of betrayal seems to hang over her like a dark cloud. She's a shell of the woman she used to be. A my boyfriend and I got.